It all goes back to invisible theater. Invisible theater is when it's an act. It's all an act, right? All an act. Remember that. It's all an act. It's all theater. All a show. So they have the real actors. Nobody knows. Nobody in public knows they're acting. They call it street theater. So these actors go outside and start protesting. And the point of them starting it is to bring in the spect actor. They call them spect actors. Spectators turned into actors because they latch on to the actors' movement. They hear what the actor is saying, and they like, yeah, that makes sense, right? So now the person that was just watching becomes a part of the play. And then the real actor steps back. They step back. They let the spect actor become the star. That's you. They let you become the star for a good amount of time. And then the real actor throws out little ideas. We should do this. We should do that. Right? And they always got control over the funding of that movement. So you involved in their play. The producers know what's going on. The real actors know what's going on. You just think you're standing up for the rights. You think you're standing up for rights, civil rights, and blah blah blah. Like, but in reality, they just want you to do that so they could push their agenda and show the world their show, their theater, their act, their play, and create this emotional movement to push some narrative, you know, to get some agenda out there, create a norm. That's what they call it, a norm. They want an international norm, all right? And that norm will be huge. It will turn into something big. That's like the norm they created with Donald Trump. They created the norm that Donald Trump is racist. Everybody thinks Trump is racist. That doesn't like Trump, that doesn't listen to him. They don't even take the time out to listen to him because it became a norm. And they do, this is real, man. This is real. This is real strategy that they teach you about in school. That's why y'all niggas need to go to school. Cause you ain't gonna learn this shit in high school. You ain't gonna learn this shit in the streets. You ain't gonna learn this shit nowhere but fucking school. That's why you need to go back to school, Tashima. and Santana, pay attention. Go to international relations or something like that. Go find something that makes sense. Don't just go to fucking nursing classes or whatever. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing, but anyways, once they create that norm, it'll be easier for them to get backing for whatever they do, because they already got the message out there. They got the little movement with the spectators. These people who think they're just real civil rights leaders, real civil rights activists. No, you just an actor in a play. You just an actor in one of their plays, man. When they done when they get what they need to do accomplished, they're just gonna throw you aside. They might throw you a little pieces of candy or something, you know, make you feel like you accomplished something. But you ain't accomplished shit. All you did was help them do what they needed to do. So, and what's going on right now, what they need to do right now is hate on Trump. They want everybody to hate Trump. The Democrats want you to hate him, and the Republicans want you to hate him. They're playing nice. The Republicans is playing nice, but they hate Trump. They hate him. The Bushes hate Trump. Paul Ryan hate Trump. Mitt Romney hate Trump. Fucking Ted Cruz hate Trump. I hate Ted Cruz. Fuck that bitch. But yeah, And the reason they want you to hate Trump is because he actually coming with the real shit that the people been wanting to do. Everything that you thought is wrong with the system, Trump thinks the same way. Alright? All the shit that they've been promising, they gonna do, all the shit the Democrats been saying they gonna do for the black community, all the shit the Republicans been saying they gonna do for business, they didn't want to do that shit. They just been saying that shit. What they really wanted to do was they wanted to destroy the American economy. They wanted the dollar to go broke so they can bring in the IMF and have the world. They wanted U.S. to fall, our economy to drop, and the next empire up was China. They was setting China up to take over when we finally ran out of money, because these niggas don't care about you. The Democrats, the Republicans, they don't care about you. And Trump is trying to stop that from happening. Trump is trying to keep America in the game, baby. He's trying to keep us in the game. You understand? You say all that shit about America, but you do not want to go to Africa. You do not want to go to Afghanistan. You don't want to go to Brazil. You don't want to live in Cuba. You want to live in America. All them niggas in those countries want to come here. Alright? Remember that. Remember that. Alright, so. But the politicians, they getting paid by the richest people in the world, man. They've been using America for the longest amount of time now. Right? It took a long time to get America to where we at now in this much debt. And Barack Obama just doubled that debt. And if we would have had one more of those fake ass politicians in office, there's no telling what would have happened. We probably would have went to war with Russia, because NATO was already surrounding us. Well, it was already surrounding Russia. And that war probably would have bankrupted us. And we would have been bankrupt. And China would have been in the best position to take over the world reserve currency. Because right now we have the world reserve currency. We're the biggest, we have the most equity in the world reserve currency. They just put China in. They just put China in because China was set up to go into that place, wait a little bit, and then take it over. And then we be answering to China. We want to start answering to China. That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted. That's why they pointing fingers at Russia. How you point fingers at Russia when China done hacked us so many times? It's like y'all was letting them hack us. They stole all our business, intellectual property with the planes, how Boeing make their planes. They shut down the White House computers for like a day. They hacked the White House. And they told them Russia hacked a political party. China hacked the White House. Nobody's pointing fingers at China. Only person talking about China is Trump. Like, yo, China been ripping us off, man. I'm not with it. That's what Trump been saying. And they want you to think Trump is just attacking China because he's racist. No, Trump is talking about China because they trying to take our spot. And the reason they telling you that Trump is racist is because they working for China, nigga. They working for them. China working for China leaders work for the same leaders that these niggas work for. You know what I'm saying? The rich motherfuckers, the IMF, the bankers, the rich bankers, boy. The Rockefellers and the Morgans and all the bankers all over the world getting that real money. They could buy a couple countries, but they think it's cheaper. It's cheaper to do it in a sneaky way than to just go to war, because the cost of war is too high. after the war, it ain't gonna be that much shit. It ain't gonna be that much, you know, a thriving economy and all that. You know, this way they could do it, keep the people as slaves and still keep them working without them knowing that they're the enemy. See, right now they're doing it like nobody knows who the enemy is. People don't even think there's an enemy. They think the enemy is Trump. But the enemy is controlling you right now to attack Trump. You on the enemy team. I'll be wanting to smack y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas come to me talking about, I hate Trump, this and that, because he's a xenophobe, he's racist, he's an Islamophobe, all these phobias y'all heard on TV. Nigga, you don't even know what a xenophobe is. You don't even know that shit. You just heard a bunch of words. You just heard mad words. And these niggas hyped you up. They put the battery in your back. Nigga, you got the battery in your back. If you hating on me right now, you got the battery in your back. Alright? And you don't like what I'm saying because you're stupid. Because you stupid. You stupid. Meet me outside. Catch me outside. How about that? How about that? But anyways, man. These niggas done hyped y'all up. The enemy. Y'all on the enemy side. They got some good. They're very persuasive, man. I'll tell you. They know. They know rhetoric, alright? They know all the fallacies to use to get you motherfuckers hyped up. A lot of y'all you ain't learned that shit in school. They don't want to teach you a bunch of shit in school. You know? Certain teachers make sure they teach you that because they understand the power of rhetoric and persuasive arguments and analysis. But not everybody gets the same teacher. Not everybody. That's the sad truth.